This my dad here.
Thanks. So I finally got in my Illuvium gear. You can see I'm wearing a t-shirt right here. I've had a few days to wear them. I've washed a few. I actually get a couple different sizes, and I'm gonna give you my brutally honest review on these. So just for reference, I'm about 6'3" with an athletic build. What I'm wearing right now is the large version of the ILV printed t-shirt. You can see how they're crossing. A couple things I'll point out right away. The sleeves don't really hug your arms too much. I do like the way it fits around the chest and down the waist. Being 6'3", I usually run into a problem where the shirt is too short and I lift up my arms and you can see almost to my belly button. The length is a little longer here, so I like that as well. This one has been washed and it did shrink down a little bit. I do have another large t-shirt that I didn't wash to show you the difference. So here's a large t-shirt unwashed. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell in this video, but it's definitely got a lot more room. So this hasn't shrunk yet. It's definitely a little on the stiffer side. I'm really about comfort, and by no means am I calling these uncomfortable, but I definitely have plenty of t-shirts in my wardrobe that have a much softer and more comfortable feel to them. I guess the best way I could describe it is that, like, if you're wearing jeans or slacks all day, they won't feel uncomfortable. You know, you're used to it, you're wearing it all day, but you get home and you change out of them and put on your favorite pair of sweats, and it's at that point you realize that the sweats are a lot more comfortable than what you've been wearing all day. It's similar to this. I'm just wearing this right now. I really can't wait to get it washed because it feels just too big. Now, because I was unsure of the sizing, I did get one t-shirt in a medium. This one is still unwashed. Let's take a quick look at that one. So this one is an unwashed medium. This is the one with the obelisk on the chest. I'd say this unwashed medium fits very similar to my washed large. After the wash, we'll see if it's too small or if it just has a more snug fit to it. Now I have one more t-shirt here that I am having problems with, and I'll show you what's going on. So this is the one with the Illuvium across front. After washing this one, it seemed like it shrunk a little bit, causing the collar and around the lettering to shrink up a little bit. You can see how the collar's not quite laying flat right now, and there's a little tightness around these letters. I also had a couple problems with it fraying just after one wash. But before I move on to the sweatshirt, overall, I think these are good quality t-shirts. They look great. I would like to see some more options, maybe some color in the lettering or the obelisk. But if I'm being real honest, am I happy with my purchase? I think it's a lot of money to be buying something that's being pushed as premium and then getting it, realizing that it's a shirt that I'm probably not gonna just choose to wear around the house, mainly based on that comfort level. And if I ever do go out to some event or I just want to show off Illuvium, I have no problem wearing this, but to me that comfort is just a really big factor. But now let's check out my favorite part of this purchase, which was the sweatshirt. So this is the sweatshirt. The first thing you'll notice with the sweatshirt is that it has a lot of weight to it. It's a pretty thick and heavy material. Seeing as we're just getting into summer over here in the United States, I'm probably not going to be wearing this too much until the fall, but I do really like how this feels. So if this looks big, it's because it is big. I generally like my sweatshirts a little bigger, so I actually got this one in an XL. Now that I have it, I probably would have gone with a large, but at the time I'd rather make the mistake and get my sweatshirt a little on the bigger side than on the smaller side. It does hold around your waist a little bit, which I could go either way on that. The hood is pretty heavy itself. Pocket's a good size. Comfort level is there in the sweatshirt. I am generally a big fan of zippered sweatshirts, so in the future I'd like to see an option for that. But overall, I'm very happy with this sweatshirt. Again, to sum it up, I wouldn't say all of this met my expectation, but I did set my expectations pretty high. I would like to see more options for material used, something a little softer, maybe some organic cotton or even those bamboo type materials, and just more options overall. Like I said, with a zipper and maybe some color. I'm gonna wait for those options to come back onto the market before I go and buy anything else. But you know, the holiday season comes up in about 6 months, so I can definitely see myself getting back onto that merch store and picking something up for some friends and family. I'm sure I missed some stuff in this review, and if there's anything else you'd like to know about these, leave it in the comments, and I will respond. But until then, you'll see me wearing these in a future video.